As always, thanks for tuning in. Holly Shields here with Kalkine Media to talk externalities. An externality is a cost or benefit associated with an economic activity that affects a third party not related to the activity. Externalities can be positive or negative, depending on the impact they have on the receiver. Negative externalities can be extremely harmful. It's not just a firm, but for society at large. The receiver of an externality can include any firm other than the one causing it, or individuals. It can also be incurred as a welfare loss or received as a benefit to society. The cost or benefits may be financial and can end up reducing a firm's revenue in the case of a negative externality. So what causes them? One of the leading causes of externalities are poorly defined property rights. Some intangible goods are hard to account for and given ownership of. These include intellectual property, pollution, climate change, research and development activities, and so on. All these externalities cannot be quantified and segregated based on ownership. For instance, pollution caused in a city cannot be differentiated based on the firms causing it. Thus, it becomes difficult to measure them and associate them with individual firms. Similarly, it may not be possible to find out who are the receivers of an externality. Taking the same example of pollution, one can see that it is practically impossible to measure the ill effects of pollution caused to every individual in a city. Even if the firms causing it were to compensate the receivers, it would be far too challenging to find out who the receivers are and how much compensation should be offered to them. Once again, thanks for joining us and stay tuned.